Hello, and welcome back to another exciting episode here on the Edge Origins SMP server. Guess what, guys? I did it. Guess. Can you guess what I did? Check it out. Yeah, I got these fancy boots, but you can't see them because I finally got the mod. And the other thing you may have noticed, my video is the correct size this time. I realized that I did not have my settings correct on OBS, and so when I was uploading videos on YouTube, they were coming out super small, which I couldn't tell because I was double checking them on my phone. And when I'm editing, I have a very large monitor, and I just set it to large. So I apologize for that, and that is corrected. The other thing I want to clarify, let me see if I can get to this tree, and it will help. I am wearing rose-tinted glasses. It's kind of hard to see, but you can see I got some rims on there. In fact, let me go into Gcam. So you see there, I got glasses. So I just wanted to clarify that. There was a stream. Someone asked if I got soap in my eyes. No soap in my eyes, but my eyes would look like this if I had soap in my eyes. But these are just glasses. I put a poll out with the other server members. Be not alarmed greatly. Uh-oh. I don't know what she did. But anyways, the other thing I did is I realized why the replay mod wasn't working. It's because I needed flashback mod. Yep, Disco got me onto another mod, and so now we are going to be doing a time lapse. So I have found an area on the Mushroom Continent that I want to terraform here. And just like most projects, when you got to terraform, you have to kind of cull the land. So I've killed a couple mushrooms, just a couple. Remember, we're on a continent. I barely harmed them. But anytime, you're doing like a farm and, you just got to go through and get rid of all the vermin. The other thing is I need to tear out a bunch of these mushrooms. So that is what we're going to do. We're going to tear out some mushrooms and we're going to rip up all this mycelium. Yeah, it's not going to work for what I have planned, and I need a lot of dirt anyways. So I got a spoon with non-silk touch on here. So let's get to work. And I really hope that worked out and you enjoyed that little flashback. As you can see here, I have several chests of dirt. These are not all the dirt that I dug up. I still have several chests over there, but let's take a look at what we have done. We have decimated the land. The reason why is because we got mycelium around everywhere, and I don't want that growing on the new area. I will feather out these hills in a bit, but I have to clean up this rocky formation here. And as you can see, we have a lot of iron and coal and copper here. And, just like every good hippie, we got to strip the land of all its natural resources. So let's do that. Let's clean it up a bit, and then let's talk about what we're going to be doing with all that dirt. Okay, so all that dirt we got is for one reason and one reason only. We are making organic compost, and that organic compost turns into rich soil. So for the organic compost, I need bone meal, straw, and rotten flesh. Rotten flesh we can easily get from our drowned farm, and the bone meal we can actually get quite easily from our guardian farm, because if I take a guardian to the cutting board here with a knife, I get, not only do I get these delicious guardian tails in my hand, but I'll also get bone meal. So we get the rich soil, and then we could take this rich soil and we can place it down, and over time it will start to decompose. Yeah, it looks a little bit different here, a little bit different texture, and it will turn into this rich soil. Now, rich soil is really good because, yes, I do have a large bamboo farm. I even have a crafter, because if I make bamboo blocks and I strip them, I get straw. So if I put this out here, it takes quite a bit of a long time for this to turn into rich soil. So I have a little patch over here that I have in the water of rich soil. And the very important thing about rich soil is it makes your crops grow quicker. So if we come down here, this is my rice paddies. So I got a couple of it in here that it's already starting to go. This whole paddy here and that whole paddy there is already completely converted, I think. Did I lie? Oh, that's gravel. Okay, yeah, that's all converted. I have some out here that is still going in my backpack here. No, not that one. I have a whole bunch of rich soil somewhere. I promise you. But let's see. With the rice, we can also take the rice and get straw on the cutting board. But my main goal is to get a bunch of rich soil so that I can create a AFK platform over by my guardian farm and get all my crops, or have it by my drowned farm and have my crops. Basically just build like a tower of farms up in the air and AFK and get all the goodies I need for my food truck business. So currently, that is our main goal. And yes, I do have cactus there because there's a bunch of things that I gotta throw away sometime. Alright, so this is my feed bag. So I'm going to use to feed everyone. So I went ahead and I made these little crates of a bunch of these things to keep my inventory a little bit neater, because even this obsidian backpack was full. But as you can see here, I got a bunch of rich soil. I know Flea's watching this right now. She's having a heart attack with how disorganized everything is. But hey, some of these are quite decorative blocks, which I'll probably be using with my food trucks. Ooh, I got a bunch of peppers. I can make a crate of green peppers. Seriously, wish we could do like beef and cheddar croissants with sweet peppers, because those would be awesome. You know what? Why don't we go take some time and terraform around the camper, get it look nice and pretty. Don't know if I'm going to be working on the waterfall just yet, but I want to get the area terraformed, and I also want to work on the nether portal. I got permission to do this on Discord, so let's go. Alright, so as you can see here, we started to terraform a bit. And I'm okay with it. I gotta break it up a little bit in some areas. But I think it's looking quite nice. I do have to put in a waterfall here. I don't know if I'm going to keep it in the same area where it was, or if I'm going to maybe move these bushes I have in here and have it flowing down here. I do know I want a secret entrance into my little underground there, so maybe you got to dig a hole out first to find my placing. But let's look over here. So yeah, I know it's not the best. It's just a work in progress. There's some end blocks I want to get to make this look better. Plus my tools, let me show you, are running a little low. They're not fully enchanted. They got little basic enchantments on it. I think my spoon has Fortune 3 on it, but it's enchanted fully otherwise. It would be nice to have a Silk Touch one, but I don't want Silk Touch with this ugly block around. So, yeah, that's where that currently stands. I think we should head over to the shopping district because I heard there's a special little event going on there. Okay, we're moving along. We got a sand shop here. I'm not sure what this is supposed to be. Let me go back and look. Oh, maybe this is from the Animation versus Minecraft, and that's like the staff with the sand block. Okay. We got cores here. I've seen this on Discord. It's Green Gots, now open. Someone left the door open. How rude. Okay, ooh, we got a goblin. Ooh, we got Grimhook. Okay, so he's selling iron and copper ingots. Okay, yeah, there's been a little dispute with someone closing up shops because they don't have an ender chest here. But the reason why I don't have my tools fully enchanted, see if this guy has it. Nope. But these goblins have special enchanted tools where they have more extended reach. In fact, some of my armor is goblin toned. So it gives me a little bit more armor percentage there. This one actually gives me oxygen +3. Plus I have respiration 3 on it, so I get to stay out underneath the outside of a conduit a lot longer. I think this is Kobold's coffee shop, and he's selling coffee. Yep. Okay. And then, oh, is this a fancy stairs? No, just decoration. Can we make it stairs? You know, it's funny as I'm doing this, he won't think of me, he'll think of Red. So, oh look, he's got a little moon boots, sorry. He's got a little cafe setting down here, that's nice. I have no idea whose this is, but they're selling kelp. What's that say? Dry asteroid? Interesting. I don't know whose this is, but yeah, okay. Mending, oh, this is Kobold. Yeah, I bought a couple of those out. And then Against All Rods, again, Kobold has been busy. So let's take a look down here. He brought back Season 2's Against All Rods. So I think these are Blaze Rods. Yep, he's already been in the trial chamber. Sorry, Breeze Rods. Breeze Rods. Blaze Rods. Yep, got quite a bit of those. What else has he got in here? Arrow Rods. Just arrows, okay. And then I'm assuming that's, yeah, end rods, and then to be determined. Okay. Yeah, it looks like someone went through and wrecked a trial chamber somewhere. Probably stole all their copper. And then this is rockets, so this has got to be reds. I might change that to the Waffle House, just or Wendy's. Let's see. Oh, sorry. I see these doors open. I realize that I was rude. No, I wasn't. I was the gentleman. I closed the doors. Alright, so she's got rockets. What are the prices of her rockets? Okay, she's got 2 diamonds per stack. Rockets, and then 1 diamond per 2 bags. Oh, gunpowder. Okay. And nothing in here yet. Then, okay, we'll come back to that. I think this is Disco's. I think it's, yeah, block, stock, and barrel. I like it. So he's got a bunch of different types of blocks in here. Yeah, I don't need to buy any dirt. I got plenty of dirt. Ooh, amethyst. That's not bad. So got quite a bit of stuff. Some empty stuff. Okay, I think these are from his masons. Custom orders. And an anvil. Okay. No doors are shut. And then I think this is Lee's wood shop. Yep, that's a lot of overgrown. She's got to get a gardener. That's a lot of overgrown vines. Well, it's already blocking the entrance. You're not going to be able to get in here. Okay, so she has, I believe, wood in here, and then down here she has signs. Okay, so standard leaf shop. Ooh, I like the roof. She's used a chip mod. That looks nice there. Okay, so this is what we came to look at, Achievement Arena. So if we come over here, and we read a book, hopefully. Welcome! Find the sticks in the center chest, and rename them with the task you've completed and won points for. Claim a chest, put your name on the sign, and put the name stick. Inside the chest, Red will periodically check and add up whether sticks are in your chest, and add the total to your sign. Fun gaming. Okay, so I guess we gotta get a sign here. Has Core got a bunch in here? I bet you Kobold's got a bunch. I bet you Disco if he's here. Ooh, Scribbadibs. Oh, she's got a bunch. Man, I'm falling behind on this. Lee's got 0. Light up a chunk. Wow. Okay, do I have any ink or dye on me? I don't. Can you make dye out of these? Nope. I probably can get some dye out of my food bag, but I don't want to. Alright. Yeah, okay, so shopping district's coming around. I gotta claim a spot because I want something. I don't know the rules on how big the chunk's gotta be. I also don't have any wood on me to make a sign. Nah. Okay, I'm back. I got 2 signs here. I'm thinking that maybe I'll post up right here for my first shop. I know I was gonna do food trucks, but I got something else in mind. Okay, so we got this area claim. Let's just mark it off. I really don't need a big area. Let's just use cobble. Okay, there's a bush divider here. That's cool. So how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. Okay, and then I'm just gonna go out. So random. Let's just say there. Okay, so we'll put in a shop here in a bit. I already know what I'm kind of gonna do. If you can't guess, I got a lot of these guardian tails. So I'm gonna start selling some of them because I have a ton. Alright, remember how I said it was over the fact that Red put a piece of string over my cactus and I wasn't going to retaliate? Yeah, that was a lie. Let's go do some peace, love, and eco-terrorism, shall we? Alright, so Red is not on. We got a couple people AFKing, and I think it is high time we get a little... Oh, man, imagine if that was Red right now. I think it's high time we get some revenge. So let's just go down right here. Oh no, I trampled the crop. Let's get right here. Put a dirt block. Put some oak. And grow a tree. Then, let's hop on this tree. Let's break this block. Put another piece of dirt. And grow another tree. Actually, I don't want to get suffocated. And then let's repeat this process until I run out of bone meal or saplings here. And thankfully this season, we do not have vein miner, so this will be a little bit more difficult to deal with. Well, okay, I ran out of bone meal. We'll have to let this one grow naturally. Granted, I have a ton of extra bone meal elsewhere, but let's go ahead and take a look at our handiwork. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 trees. Unfortunately, none of them were like the big, crazy ones. That would have been cool. But, you know, I'm thinking, yeah, I know what I need to do. I need to place that string on the top. Oh, one shot. Nice. Okay, then what we're going to do, boom, there we go. So it won't grow. That'll be a fun. fun thing for her to find out. I can't wait to see the look on her face when she realizes she got peace, love, and eco-terrorism. And we're back here at the shopping district. Let's go ahead and get our palette ready here. Let's get a blank canvas. Sorry, Mushroom. Time for you to go. Wish I had Silk Touch, though. Alright, as you can see here, we got our blocks. We're going to be using a lot of coarse dirt so we don't have that yucky mycelium there. Got some more packed mud, got some mud bricks, and I got some moss to go there. And then I got my little stone buttons for the little rocks. Let's go. So the basic border is just going to be some coarse dirt all the way around, and then I'm going to put some spots of the mud in here first, and then fill it up with the coarse dirt. Okay, we got a random assortment of the packed mud. Let's put in the mud bricks. Just a smidgen of them, not much. Now let's do the rest in the coarse dirt, and then we'll top it off with the mossy carpet. Alright, so we got the coarse dirt in here. Let's go ahead and get this moss carpet. I only have 32? I thought I had more than that. Well, we'll obviously have to go back and get more. But first, okay, before I get too carried away, I am going to put down my stone buttons before I forget. Okay, no, I found the other moss. Okay. I do think I need to make some of this mud just to look more aesthetically pleasing, but let's get some of these buttons down here. Oh boy, look who joined. Let's see how long it takes her to realize. Okay, so I need a water bottle, and here's a water bottle. And I'm not sure if you could turn coarse dirt. Oh, you can turn coarse dirt into mud. Nice. So I want to focus putting this mud in around the moss, because obviously if there's moss growing, there's got to be some kind of moisture. Okay, I think that's going to do it. You'll notice a lack of mud in the middle. It's because probably these four here I'm going to be cutting out and probably moving that carpet here in a bit, and you'll see why. Alright, scratch that. This is not going to be my first terraform area. It's actually kind of small, but I am going to use this for my farms. As you see here, I got some rich soil. I got some crops that are growing right before your eyes. Seriously, I only got like 5 of these things down, and by the time I get done harvesting, then the next one's ready to go. I mean, this rich soil is just so quick. As you see there, I got more chests. I got some stoves. Let me show you what we got going on here. Okay, so we got these stoves and cooking pots here. I don't think I currently have anything in them, but I was cooking a mess load of rice and oil in there earlier. Yeah, I got a bunch of rice that are all cooked up here for our stuff. And you'll see, yes, they are nice and neat and clean. I don't think I'm going to be needing all those seeds, but I have them just in case. I keep confusing pumpkin and cotton seeds as to what seeds I need for oil. So let's go over here and show you how quickly this stuff harvests. Oh, good, I missed a spot. I missed a spot. Bad welder. Alright, let's show you how quickly these things harvest up here. Okay, I know I just said harvest up, but really how quickly they grow. Now, the other great thing about rich soil is if you jump on it, it doesn't trample the crops, so it stays. It's nice. You do have to till it, just like with a hoe, just like the normal soil, to get it to grow, unless you're out in the ocean and you're just doing the rice. You don't have to do that at all. So let's see, did I grab everything? I didn't grab everything. See, look at that. I just replanted these ones, and that one's already done growing, and I got a couple that are almost fully matured. I mean, it's crazy how fast this stuff grows. So you can't plant anything on an untilled surface here. And yes, I am manually planting them, mainly for the jobs benefit. I need coins. Plus, with the farmer job, there is a chance that I'll get doubles, so which is nice. Granted, you know, this grows so fast, I get so much. I'm thinking of taking my wife Joy's advice and just doing smaller patches. That way, things will grow fast, just like they are, but also won't take me as long to plant everything. And I'm using these red dots on the map to locate all these fallen hidden items, which is quite interesting because you would think the red dots would be enemies, which really freaked me out in the beginning of the game. But I realized that the dark green dots are the hostile mobs, and the red ones are entities that are floating. How do I change that? I don't know. I would probably make the yellow dots floating entities. The yellow dots are non-hostile mobs, and then I would definitely make the red icons the hostile mobs. So yeah, I don't know what I would do for the non-hostiles. Maybe make them purple. Who knows? But currently, purple is the players, or it is like tridents. Because there have been times where I've been out in the ocean. Do I not have any more? What are these? Carrots? No, peppers. Have I been planting? I've been planting peppers on the cabbage spot. Come on, welder. Okay, so we just planted our fifth one here after harvesting them. I mean, let's come back over this first one here. Oh, I mean, just don't land in the lava. Okay, I mean, look, it's almost already fully grown, and I'm realizing I missed the spot. Let's go take care of that. There we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. I gotta remember, lava here. I do apologize. It has been a couple days since the last time I recorded, and I got caught up in a new book. I was a little busy. Let's take a look at our shop. Here we have the Guardian Tails. So as you can see here, we have some cooked tails for 1 diamond. Yummy. And then over here, for 2 diamonds per sec, we have uncooked Guardians. Now the reason why for this, it's simple. When you put a Guardian on a cutting board and you chop it, you get bone meal. So I figured you're going to get, your Guardian Tail and bone meal. So that's a win-win. So maybe I could get a little bit more profit. And then we have over here, we're shaking this guy dry. We're getting all of his goodies. So it's 1 diamond per sack per block. I've already sold several of the sea lanterns. I have sold a couple prismarine. I didn't sell anything out of this one yet. But this one has been completely bought out. I've already took all the diamonds. I just got to restock, but I still need to put a filter on my guardian farm because seriously, the amount of guardians I've just been tossing on a cactus is ridiculous. If I could have that with the shards and the crystals, I would be so happy. All right. Well, this goes on. Let's go talk to him and see what he thinks about the hill being terraformed. So what do you think of the little terraforming I did here?
I like it. That looks cool.
Well, okay. I was going to carry it on this way, but I think that's encroaching into Lee's spot.
You can do a little bit on the other side here. Come up over here. You just don't break my my staircase.
What's taking so long?
You could do some on this side. I'm fine with that.
Oh, okay.
Around the lava farm and stuff.
Okay. And yeah, I did put this. If you want to redecorate this side, you're more than welcome to.
That's fine.
I put this up because the clock tower is right in my shots.
Yeah.
It's nice and big. I'm gonna find a DeLorean. I'm gonna find a DeLorean build for you.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and put it like right here with the iron bars coming down. As you can see here, we put in a little bit of a waterfall. I still got some shaping up to do. I got some half slabs in here. I got some bushes. And I have a waterfall with a little added benefit. If we come through here, now, as you're doing this, you got to sing Secret Tunnel. Secret Tunnel. Boom. Secret Tunnel right into our little netherworts farm. All right, everyone, thank you so much for joining and watching this episode. I really had fun with the flashback mod and getting everything done. I know we got a lot done in this episode, but we got a lot more to do in the next one. We have to fix our guardian farm. Yeah, the guardians need to get nerfed. Also, we need a more reliable source for bone meal besides just chopping up guardians because that gets a little tedious and I don't get it as quickly as I'd like. So we'll probably have to build a moss farm because we'll definitely need moss for terraforming. So please tune in 2 weeks for my next episode. Remember, check out Lee's channel, Discord's channel. Check out Red. She streams. Red and Lee and Scribs stream a new series on Friday night. I think it's Inquest. I haven't watched it yet. Don't tell them. But yeah, also Disco's got a new series coming out with some D&D stuff that you guys might want to watch. Thank you guys. Have a great one. And remember, in the words of my father, what's that in your hand? Is that a cookie? Give me that cookie. It sure does take forever to get down, though.
Yeah.
I gotta, like, put sign
does
blocks
it
all
not,
over here.
Does it not negate fall damage when you hit?
It's this that's making me go crazy.
Oh.
It does not negate
interesting.
fall damage, but since I have the builder at a certain level.
Oh my. That launched you right up there.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. That will be very useful in the end in general, but especially in the dragon fight. Where'd you get those? Did you get those from a goblin?
Disco.
I might have some for sale.
Oh, I might have to look into this.
Do I get commission
well,
for
some of the-
advertisement?
No. The